Welcome to Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. I am your host, Aquarian Soul, Glitch the Matrix. I don't be doing too much. I just be chilling. You know how my flow go. Uh, Tonight we got an amazing show. We have two of the dopest top badge males here on the app. We got top badge Cazsper, the CEO of the Scouts, and we got top badge Jokes on You. I'm pretty sure that we're going to have two amazing perspectives on our topic tonight. What is our theme for this month? Well, you know, it's my birthday. My birthday is next month, January 29th, Big Aquarian Energy. So with that being stated, our theme has been birthdays. Talking about birthdays a little bit, as well as our normal conversation about, what does nostalgia means to these individuals. So this is going to be a really great show, and I'm very excited to bring it to you guys here tonight. So I do want to go over a few different pieces of content that's here on the app that you guys definitely need to make sure that you check out. Big Bag Harley is in the building. We gonna start here with Sundays. We usually deal with Rejuvenate with your Moja. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, where you are right now, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Vibrate Higher with Naj, when she brings that back, it's gonna be around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got Link Up with Top Badge 2 Cents. That show is back. You know I'm a reigning champ on that show. Y'all don't want this smoke. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Definitely come and check it out. Pen Flow with Rainmaker at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Free game with Cocoa Bomb at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come get you that free game. Dre, I see you. Mondays, we start with Manifesting with Banks, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Geek Out with Cazsper, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Empower Her Men. I've heard that being said also, so I like that. It's lit, so I'm gonna just say it like that. Empower Her Men Through History with Nikki 24/7, soon to be top badge. Definitely come and check that show out. You already know what Tuesday is. Why do we call it Tuesday? Well, I don't think you've been around if you don't know what that is. That's top badge L the Drug, Modern Day Bay, Miss Modern Day Bay herself, L the Drug. Put some respect on her name. That's why we call it Tuesday. Wednesdays, we got Fairyology with Coco Fairy at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursdays, Life Happens with Strawberry Red will be back one day with Top Best Strawberry Red, so look out for that when it comes back. It's also known as 30 Thursdays because 30 Ocho Show Knowledge Knockout is at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday, The Brighter Side with Lolo, The Breakfast Club of Tag with First Lady of Tag, Lolo, Top Badge Cazsper, Top Badge L, and Ziploc is on there too. Definitely come check that out. Saturdays, The She Code with Kind-Hearted Bay, Miss Sassy Red, Top Badge 2 Cents, and Top Badge Demi Goddess. Let me swing back around because I definitely missed Top Badge Cola Show, 5-second challenge. I believe she said something about it being the only place where it's okay for you to under 5 seconds, last under 5 seconds. That's a setup, sound like a setup right there. You also definitely make sure you come check out Chakra Energy Show at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Family Affairs. You think you know some of these TV shows? You sure about that? We're going to test your knowledge. We're going to take a quick segue because I got the dopest admin on the app, Big Bag Harley. She got her second edition of the feature show host calendar. Please, you guys, make sure that you come and get one of these. You understand the quality real quick? Let's talk about my admin real quick. She dope. She dope. Do you see this? Come on. Do you see this? Quit playing you got a feature show? You trying to be on that next year? Chakra? Chakra? You know what I'm saying? Make sure we get you on there. Yeah. Quit playing with Big Bag Harley, Big Bag Productions. She is the dopest. She is the dope. Okay. I just wanted to let y'all know my admin is dope. I just want y'all to know that real quick. All right, so we can get back to the show. All right, so welcome once again. This is Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. Can I get one of my guests to click that box? I know we got Top Bass Cazsper in here. I don't know if Jokes is here yet, but as long as we got one, the show can continue. Fee, welcome. Dre, welcome. I see you, Jokes. Boom. All right. Let's go ahead. Yes. Go ahead and let everybody know who you are. I'm pretty sure some of us know, but just in case they don't know.
Appreciate it. You know, it's yeet, you feel me? What's good? It's your main man, the disaster. That is Cazsper, rocking the big hippie shirt. Why do I rock the hippie shirt? Because Chakra Energy said that she liked the hippie look. So I was like, fine, I'll rock it. As Aquarian said, man, we got a lot of great shows all week, but you can tap in with me on Monday for Geek Out. We got a really dope show lined up for tomorrow, so make sure you tap in. Also, starting next month, I will be starting Geek Out Presents Collectors. The Geek Out Present Collectors, where I'll be having people on the app who have collections. So you collect shoes, hats, Wendy's bags, Pokemon cards, whatever you collect. Please get in touch with me, get in touch with Harley, get in touch with Elle. We will set you up on the show. Geek Out Presents Collectors. That will start next month with our own 38 will be debuting that show. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Other than that, man, just tap in with your boy. I'm everywhere that I don't need to be.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and throw my name in that hat right there, because I definitely got me a nice little Pokemon collection that's in top-notch condition. So, I got some holographics, Japanese cards, things like that I can show off. So, boom. All right.
We might have to have a Pokemon episode. Because, my friend, his name. Now, I was told not to brag that he's my friend, but I do have a friend on this app who is not only a top badge, but he is an admin. So I'm not going to brag on Chris Cazsper. Maybe on the show. He may be a Pokemon collector himself. I ain't trying to brag that he's my friend or nothing. All right, let's go ahead and move on, because I do have.
I hear you. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this conversation with you. So what does comfort mean to you? When you hear the word comfort itself, what does that mean for you?
When I hear comfort, that's just you in a situation where you can let your hair down. You in an environment where you feel completely comfortable, where you don't have to have your guards up, where you're at ease, where you can breathe, where you just at a state of peace, almost a zen place. So when I hear comfort, that's what I think about when I hear comfort, just being able to be at peace with no worries. Just, you can let your hair down. You don't have to hide who you are. You truly just.
So then let me ask you here. So keeping in mind the idea of peace being with you, what is something in your past that is comforting to you, a comfort food of yours that reminds you of easier days, softer days? Like, it could be someone that's no longer here with you, a place that you've since moved away from. What does that look like for you?
Well, when I think about a food that brings me comfort and takes me to the place that I was just talking about, like everybody, I'm gonna try to still give you that comedy level, but when you hit me with a question like that, I really have to take it back. And it's been a food that obviously when people think about food, they immediately go to Thanksgiving. For me, that's a big place where I can always find comfort, because for me, it was always family. Family was always a part of what was going on with Thanksgiving. And so I think about, the different types of dressing, like chicken and dressing. That's a big thing for me, because I always enjoyed it with family. And so a lot of times, I don't know about other families, but with me, that really was a food that only got made on Thanksgiving. And I associated, dressing with family. Anytime the dressing was made, I knew I was gonna get to see my grandma. My mom was gonna be around. I might get to see my cousin Will. I was gonna see my sisters, my brothers. Everybody was gonna be there together. So definitely, dressing was a big part of just comfort for me, because anytime that I have it, it's always in a comfort.
I love that. Okay. Do you have any particular unique memories that make you think about the chicken and dumpling? Chicken and dressing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think one of my favorite memories is it was a lot of years ago actually. I talked a little bit of stuff, and I got somebody was like, well, you make it then. So it wasn't on Thanksgiving, but I decided to try to make a trial dressing. I was gonna try to make the dressing. So me and my son Braden, we tried to do it. And I mean, it turned out amazing in our minds. But in actuality, it was awful. It was dry, terrible. It looked like some cement that you wallpaper paste. I don't know what we did wrong, but it was all wrong. So it's funny that one of my favorite foods, I tanked so bad. I don't know what we did wrong, but we didn't do a good job of it. And when we got done, when we took it out the oven, I was like, I don't even think we need to taste this. No, we gotta try it. Yeah.
Try it.
We didn't finish it. It went straight to the garbage can. The dogs didn't even want it. But we found out that we just used some wrong ingredients. So anybody that's in the comments saying that I can't cook, who maybe be trying to add their 2 cents, don't worry about it because I am the Black Gordon Ramsay. I'm just gonna put that out there. You know what I'm saying? That was a long time ago. I am the Black Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. He said what he said. Y'all heard him. Y'all, the Black Gordon Ramsay is here. You already know what time it is. All right. So crossing over into our theme a little bit. What's your favorite birthday memory?
So it's funny. God, this takes me way back. But my favorite birthday memory, and when I talk about birthday foods, it's gonna be one of the, like, a cliche thing. But it was I worked at Best Buy, and I was getting ready to leave. I had got another job. I was getting ready to leave, and the team that I had, they all went in. And they knew I'm not real big on birthday cake because I feel like the icing be too sweet or something. Like it have to be a special kind of birthday cake. So what they did was they went to Great American Cookie in the mall and got me one of those big chocolate chip cookies. And they decorated and said, "We'll miss you and your team and everything." And it was super cool, and that's a big memory I got because I was like, oh my God, these people actually like me. I was all messed up. But yeah, that was a big one. And then if I go way, way back, it's even bigger than food. I don't know if y'all ever had it, but this before, as a kid, when you had a birthday party and you had a bunch of kids, you had to give them all something to eat and something to drink. What my folks did was my mom got a big thing of rainbow sherbet and put it in a bowl and then just put the Sprite in it. And it was Sprite on top of rainbow sherbet, and that was called the punch. And I used to love that. And that's the only time we had it was on somebody's birthday, the rainbow sherbet with the Sprite in it. And so anytime I even get a taste of it, I'm like, oh my God, this is like, I immediately go back. It's like birthday parties in the backyard, bunch of kids, running around, that take me back. So they don't even do it like that no more. But if you rainbow sherbet and Sprite, letting you know it's an unbelievable combination to take you somewhere.
I hear you. You actually just triggered a memory of mine. I remember having something along the same lines, vanilla ice cream with the red cream soda. Yeah. Like when you poured the Barks red cream soda in that, like it just, oh my God, yeah. That reminded me of that real quick.
Anybody who said add tequila, please remember we was talking about a birthday party for children. Lord have mercy. I ain't gonna call nobody names. I see why you asked me to wear the tie-dye shirt now. I feel like I was bamboozled. Oh, I'm starting to think it was because of psychedelic foods, but we're not gonna get into that today on the, food for your soul.
So let me ask you, what's the best gift that you've ever received for your birthday? And that can go however you may feel that you want to take it.
The best gift I ever got. All right, I'm not just saying this. If I think about because to be honest with y'all, I done got some really wild birthday gifts. Like my birthday, I ain't really got a lot of good birthday, but I gotta give it to her. Harley, my sister. So I love Harry Potter. Anybody know about Harry Potter? No, I love Harry Potter. I rock with the HP. Like, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I'm Slytherin house. I can answer any questions about it. I love HP. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. You want to talk about it? I'm the person to talk to. On my birthday, Harley got me the Wizard's chess set. So if you know anything about Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or the Chamber of Secrets, when they played chess, it was wizard chess. And it had the chess pieces lined up, but it was the Harry Potter theme, so it had different pieces. And you just have to have seen the movie. But she actually got me the Wizard's chess set, and so I actually still got that. I haven't even opened it. It's still in the plastic. I said what I want to do is I want to open it once I get to a point where I'm set in a house and like I ain't got no little bitty kids or no 15-year-old Braden's running around and mess it up. I want to put it like in a living room almost as a statement piece. I just want to have it set up, and I might play, I might not, but I want to showcase it because it's such a dope set and the pieces look good. But yeah, it was a Harry Potter chess set. That's probably the best gift I got.
That's lit. Okay then, Harley, big bag Harley that is, like, yo.
Now I know we're trying to get this show featured, so there was another gift I got one year. But we have to talk about that after the show.
Woo! Oh, that sounds scary. All right, so let me ask you, what's the weirdest birthday present that you've ever received?
What's the weirdest birthday present I've ever seen? Weirdest birthday present I've ever received. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all follow me on this. So what happened was, I can't. I really don't want to even tell the story, but y'all my family, so I'm gonna tell you this. The first time I'm telling it, the last time I'm telling the story. A friend of mine set me up. They brought some dinner to the place I was at. They brought some dinner at the crib, and it was really good, but it was some food that messed your stomach up. It messed your stomach up, right? And so what they did was they had in the bathroom, they had this toilet paper, but it was no rip toilet paper, right? So the toilet paper looked like toilet paper, but it was actually made out of like a denim fabric. So it's like it wouldn't rip. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like you really had to put some, it was a gag gift. They got it from like Amazon or whatever, but it wouldn't rip. It wouldn't. So I'm in the bath and it wouldn't rip. So I'm at this house. It's not my house. I'm unfamiliar with it. My stomach blew up. I'm in the bathroom and I don't know what to do because this roll of toilet paper, it won't rip. If you don't believe me, go to Amazon, get no rip toilet paper. It feel like it looked just like, but it will not rip. So you know, it was a mess. That's the wildest thing that ever happened on the birthday. Though. I'm scared to ask. That's the end of the story. But right now, we ain't gonna finish the story. He ain't asked to finish. He just said, "What's the why?" The no rip toilet paper. Right?
Yeah. I mean, he can tell that story at the end of the show if he wants to. We can. Yeah. All right. So we've already talked about comfort food from your past and how that is for you. So let's go ahead and move into your present. What's your current day comfort food? What's going on flights?
All right. So, and it's wild because. If you know, you know. And it's wild how I got into this, but when I tell you I got introduced to a food, it's delicious. And when I first heard about it, I thought it was a joke because I was like, why would they make that? It's called wedding soup. It's like a chicken broth base with like these meatballs and pasta shell. Is so good. And I mean, I had heard about it before, but you know, I never really thought to taste it. And it's an Italian soup. And I got put on by a dope guy. This real dope dude. He put me on, man. He a good dude. And he was like, he didn't even tell me about it. We was talking. And he was like, you ain't never had wedding soup before? I was like, no, I ain't never had no wedding soup. We ain't had no wedding. He was like, no, man. And he was like, you know what? You don't even got to worry about it. I'm going to get it. And he got the wedding soup. And we was eating. I was like, man, that looked pretty good. It had the meatballs and everything. And so I went to Olive Garden. Yes, I went to Olive Garden like a week later. And I got the wedding soup. Changed my life. That is definitely what I would consider a comfort food now. Because it's good, and it's like when I eat it, it just like because it just put me in a good place. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a dope dude who put me on. I rock with the dude that put me on. And he don't really get enough credit, but he a dope dude. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, wedding soup would definitely be a new food that I'm eating current day that I would consider a comfort food. So definitely.
I know I'm gonna cut it out. My bad.
You know we was on fire. I know we was on fire.
We was on fire because of that wedding soup. That's how lit that wedding soup must be, because whoo, it got hot in here.
Now I will say, now this an oldie, and I had to say it because Harley here, and the hood way is the only way. If you ain't rocking with the lemon pepper wings extra hard, you really ain't got no comfort food. Because I don't care who you is, where you come from. If you ain't rocking with the lemon pepper fried hard, listen to me. If they ain't fried hard, I don't want them. I don't want them. If they ain't fried hard, I don't want them. I don't want them. And please, Harley, tell them again. If you dipping them in blue cheese, please delete me right now. Unfriend me. Do not talk to me no more. I do not want my lemon pepper wings in no blue cheese. Please, if you dipping your lemon pepper in blue cheese, delete me right now. Just uninstall the app. Get off a tag. This ain't the app. Go to Meet Me. People on Meet Me dip their lemon pepper in blue cheese. On Tag, we use ranch.
Hey, the blue cheese hate has to stop. But I hear you. All right, Kaz. It's definitely been a pleasure. Please don't go anywhere. We're going to drop you down. Request a box as soon as I do. We'll bring you back up for the second half when we get done with our other king.
All right. Appreciate y'all. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. All right, y'all. Welcome once again. This is Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. Woo! We done had a nice little piece with Cazsper right now. We're talking about the chicken and dressing. We're talking about the rainbow sherbet with the Sprite in it, the wetting soup. Hey, something about this wetting soup. We all gotta try that. Lemon pepper wings fried hard is what that man said. Quit playing with him. You understand? So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and bring up our next guest. Definitely one of the dopest kings here on the app. Y'all make sure that y'all show some love. Jokes on you in the building. Let's go, bro.
What's up with it? What's going on, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Blessings to you, man. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Oh,
All right,
what's
go ahead
happening?
and let everybody know who you are.
Jokes on you. Been on the app a couple years now. We do Tough Talk on Tuesdays. If you feel so inclined, come on, stop through. Sunday mornings we do Sunday service. I'm on drums. Friends that pray together stay together. And just one of the hosts doing the most.
Okay, lit. I appreciate you for being here, man. It's definitely been a long time coming.
What's up?
All right, so let's go ahead and start it off. What does comfort mean to you? The word comfort itself, when you think about that, what comes to mind?
Comfort just, when I think of that, I just feel like a safe place, a safe space. For as men, speaking from the man's perspective, we got to have our shield in front of us all day. But when you get to that safe place, that safe space, that's when you feel like you can let your shield down. You can kind of, kick your feet up a little bit and just reflect. So that's just a personal time where you can just take your own time to yourself and just enjoy the moment.
Okay. Safe space. So, all right, so thinking about that a little bit more, when you think about something, a food that comes from your past, like I said, it could be your childhood, adolescence, you can have more than one. Don't think that there's just one. And at the same time, let's think about like days past, people that may be gone, places you may not be anymore that you may go back to visit. Like, what we thinking about? What food brings you back?
I gotta go, thinking comfort, gotta go with the smothered chicken and rice, man. That's something I always look forward to. Growing up, whenever I smelled them onions in the pan, and she said, Mama would say, "Hey, dinner ain't gonna be ready in like 10 more minutes." You knew that gravy was coming. You knew it was coming, and that was the longest 10 minutes of your life. It seemed like your stomach got extra hungry at that time because everything else was already ready. But you gotta wait for that roux. You gotta wait for that gravy. And so when it came together, and that skin on top of the pan, and you know what I'm talking about, and she stirred with the arm like this, you know it's coming together. That's all you got to say. You can't even do nothing about it. Just sit there and you can't, you start eating it for it's all up in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? You start drooling out the side. That's because you want to eat it so fast, but you got to take your time. You got to blow on the food, get on some green beans on the side or something with it. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Nah, it's so good that it's hot, but it's so good that you'll deal with that pain, that burn right there, that little film on the top of your mouth falling off. So that you go ahead and taste that, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so smothered chicken and gravy, boom. What's your most unique memory of this?
It's kind of funny. I was going to school and I remember that I had rehearsal after school, so I knew that I wasn't going to get a chance to really eat when everybody else was going to eat because I had rehearsal. I was going to be late, so I took some food with me, and we had smothered chicken the night before. So normally people had that little break. They might go to the carry out. They might go here, go ahead. Now I'm bringing out the Tupperware with the bag and that thing looking for the microwave. And when I heated that thing up, I turned around. It was like 7, 8 people behind me like, what is that? And I was like, don't worry about that. From then on in, people just started saying, yo, bring some of that smothered chicken back. Bring some of that chicken. So that's what I remember. Everybody always asked me to make it or somebody bring it to school or something.
Nah, I dig that. Hey, that's how it be. You eating that regular cafeteria food, and I bring this in, and that smell starts circulating, start fiending. Here they come. All right, so Jokes, let me ask you, what is your favorite birthday memory?
Ooh, my favorite birthday memory would probably be like my 30th because I celebrate, and no, it wasn't my 30th. I can't remember which birthday date it was. That's wild, but it was right when COVID started, And
Okay.
during that time, you know, we couldn't go outside. We couldn't go to like places to like really celebrate nothing. But I found a place that was like gated off, and so me and my boys, we put a little party together. I had, a lot of stuff going on. Had a twerk team, had strippers, had a whole live band, and it was lit. So, but just invited all my good friends out. Everything it was lit. It was the first time I really threw a party like as an adult that everybody came to. People
No
came from
Diddy
out of
though.
town. It was cool.
That's what's up. That's I always want to say no Diddy. We know he said party, but no Diddy. We just want to make sure that we throw that out there and make that clear. So let me guess. All right, let me ask you, what is the best gift that you feel like that you've ever received?
Oh, it's a set of drums, hands down, hands down.
Oh,
It's a set of drums, like, um, and I didn't deserve it at the time because my report card was slipping. If I really remember at the time, my report card was slipping. So you know how it is. If you was kind of like not on the up and up, and your birthday was coming up, you ain't really expect much. You was like, I get a card with a couple of bills in it or something, or I get a couple T-shirts. But man, maybe it was a pair of J's I wanted or something like that. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna get nothing. But I knew I wanted a kit, and I woke up and I went downstairs and I looked, and it was a box down there, and I was like, what is in the box? And I opened the box and I just like, I lost it. You know what I mean? So I lost my stuff. So I would probably say that.
okay. And that was your first drum set ever?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
That's love that for you, bro. Love that for you, bro. And now look at you now. You a beast on them drums. We hear you catch that man on Sundays when he streams this church. He be in there hitting them drums like, hey, he be handling his business in that church. Like, we're playing with him. All right, so that's the best gift that you've ever received. What's the weirdest? What's the weirdest thing that you've ever received as a birthday gift?
Well, I wouldn't say it was a gift, but it was something that I received on my birthday. So, another year, me and my friends got together, and we this is one of those chill days where we just caught up, got a couple of bottles, everybody just came over. It was kind of like just a get together type of kickback because I wanted to celebrate on the weekend. My birthday actually fell on like a Wednesday that year, so it was nothing going on. It was raining. It was just like, all right, let's just kick back. And they ordered some wings, and somebody ordered like these, we call them 911 wings, but whatever the wings, they had to sign a waiver to get them. And so they had put like 3 or 4 of those hot wings in the box with the regular wings and didn't tell me. And yeah, I threw up like twice, like because it was too much. It was way too much. So that was probably the weirdest thing.
Ooh, that sounds painful. Like, oh my.
It was.
Okay. So you say they were super hot wings, right?
Yeah, they was like ghost pepper, like deathly hot wings. Yeah, super, super hot. I couldn't even taste anything for like 2 days.
I see. Look, you just triggered another memory for me too. It wasn't on my birthday, but I remember one day my mom brought some wings home, and she knew I was gonna ask for some. Like, right, so it was kind of weird because she was like, "You can have them." I should have thought about it that moment. Like, you can have, like, hold on, like, right. But so I'm scarfing them down. Good, they some good boneless wings too. And, like, yo, like, yeah, them ghost peppers, especially when you don't know that you got them. Like, that's crazy. All right. So yeah, so we talked about
nobody.
Bro, it's different. It's different. We talked about your past with the smothered chicken and gravy. Boom. So modern day, currently for you, what do you go? What's your go-to now? Like what comforts you the most right now, if it's anything?
For me now, my go-to is actually like Turkish food. Like, I work in the eclectic area where it's a lot of different cultures represented, so I can like taste a lot of different types of food. But the Turkish food for me just seemed like it's been hitting on something different lately for me. So first of all, the ingredients are always fresh, you know what I mean? So if you guys first of all, if you guys have ever ate at like Kava or something like that, it's kind of close to like that line where, I'm eating like lamb meatballs, roasted vegetables and stuff, baba ganoush, tabbouleh, hummus, stuff like that, Yeah, basically like Mediterranean diet, Greek
Okay,
diet.
I was gonna ask that. Okay, yeah, nice. So So with that being said, as that's being your comfort now, if there was anybody in here that was thinking about trying it, what would you say it would be something that'll be a all around kind of thing that anybody could try just kind of get you started?
I would either go with like lamb meatballs and like, or I would go with like a doner kebab. If you don't eat meat, then I would go with a nice chobani salad, with some roasted vegetables, and maybe get some baklava on the side. Definitely gotta get the baklava on the side for sure.
So baklava, what is that?
Yeah.
Is it like a sauce?
That's like a dessert. That's like a pastry, but it's like, think of like the nicest croissant you ever seen that was like crispy, but like the flaky top part. But think like it's like 100 layers of the flaky part, but it's all caramel. It's like caramel, pistachio infused and stuff like that. But it's real sweet. It's real sweet, but it's really good.
Intriguing. Okay.
Yeah. Go get you some baklava. If you never had it before, go get it.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and try this and say, yep, Jokes sent me here. I know you don't know who Jokes is, man, but he sent me here to come get this baklava. Let me get that. I need that in my life right now. Okay. All right, Jokes. Welcome once again. If you don't know where you are right now, you might have stumbled in here by mistake. This is Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. This is King Jokes on You. He was just talking about the smothered chicken and rice, that baklava. Well, I think I'm saying it right. You know what I'm saying? Like the baklava. Ooh, my goodness. Like I'm gonna have to go ahead and try that out. Like, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead and bring Cazsper back up. We'll go ahead and jump into the second part of the show, where we talk a little bit more and pick these gentlemen's brains a little bit more before we get into the final segment of the show, this or that. Come on now, let's go ahead and get this popping.
Before we get started, I just want to say I've been watching this show for a while, and I done heard a lot of foods. But something about when Joke said lamb meatballs, I don't know, I ain't never had it before, but lamb meatballs really a hit. Like, I need to try. I need that in my life at least one time. Lamb meatballs? What? Yeah, I'm gonna need that one time. One time for the one time.
Gotta do it, man.
Nah, that lamb meatball, this baklava, like I need to know what this is like, what it's hitting for.
Yeah, Kayla make good tacos, but she be burning them. So be careful, cause Kayla, she make decent tacos, but she.
Okay. We're gonna leave that for after the show. All right, so let me ask you guys. Let's go ahead and start with this. What are some of the most unexpectedly delicious food combinations you guys have ever had? Like when you think about something, you're like, there's no way that this and this go together, but you had it and you're like, woo.
Okay. So one time I had peanut butter and pork chop.
Whoa.
And I didn't think it was going to taste good, but this is one of them times, like way back in the day, the brothers, I had two roommates, and they was like, man, we hungry, man. And I was like, yo, ain't nothing in the crib. What's going on? I looked in there, and I was like, all right, well, this is what we about to cook. So me being, I used to watch Iron Chef all the time, but sometimes you don't have everything that you need, but you got to make it work, So I had a few seasons in there. I took a little butter, took a couple tablespoons of peanut butter, a little onion, a little garlic powder, started getting that in the skillet, threw that chicken in there, and let me tell you, them things was hitting, okay? It was kind of like on some Thai flavor. If you don't like Thai food, you might not like it. But
sound like it put you in style number one.
That's definitely different. That's like peanut butter, that and pork chop. That's definitely different. Like we listen and we don't judge, y'all. Right? You feel me?
I judge this one. I'm sorry. So the one that I got is I like tuna fish. So I had the tuna fish, the tuna, the boiled egg, a little bit of mustard, relish, a little bit of sugar. That's it. That's all I like in my tuna. That's all I like in my tuna fish. So the tuna fish was made. Now, most people eat crackers. They put it on bread. Hear me out. Nacho cheese Dorito. Hear me out. The Doritos with the tuna fish. I'm telling you, I can't eat tuna fish without Doritos. Now, you got to have the nacho cheese Doritos with the tuna fish. You get the tuna fish in a bowl, and you use the chip like a dip. Oh, my God. Change your life. Change your life.
Lost me with the mustard.
What is that? What is it? The Ruffles, the flaming hot joints.
Yeah.
Like that with scooping the tuna up with that. Yeah, I definitely rock with that. So yeah.
Not that cheese too. Shotgun now, just the Doritos. You don't want to put no cheese. You don't want, I don't like. You ain't supposed to put cheese with fish. Gordon said you don't supposed to really put cheese with fish. Only place you can put cheese with fish is at McDonald's. When you get that fillet of fish and that little triangle of the cheese, say what you want to say. But you go to McDonald's for that fillet of fish, you just give me back my fillet of fish. Give me that fish. I be on that fillet of fish.
Yo, all right. So let me ask y'all, we talked about comfort food. That's what our show is about. That's what we talk about. Let's go ahead and flip that script though. What are some of your discomfort foods? Some things that you're just like, nah, I don't want this on my plate. I don't want this around me. Like, nah. What are some of your discomfort foods?
I'm gonna go first. I don't want no liver and onions. I do not want no liver. And I feel like you eating a bootstrap. I don't want no liver. Liver ain't never been good. My mama made it a bunch of times. Liver tastes like if you had a tire of blood on the interstate and somebody just cut the tire up and put it on your plate. I do not want no liver. No, thank you. No liver. I don't want no liver. No liver.
Okay, liver and onions. You heard what the man said. Like, do not bring that around him. Jokes?
Well, the last one was where back in the day we had ate pork. I don't eat pork anymore, but definitely don't put no chitlins on my plate at all.
Nah. I don't want no dookie shoots.
Don't put no chitlins on my plate. I'm good.
And Jokes, you my boy and I rock with you, but I will say this. For whatever reason you made the decision, I respect it. But as for me, I dine with the swine, baby. I love the pig. The pig been too good for me. The pig was there for me when nobody else wasn't there. I cannot turn my back on the pig. I won't do it. I won't turn my back on the pig. I'm never gonna do it.
You said, yo. All right, so mine, olives. Olives, I hate the smell of olives. I don't even want. Oh my God, I just almost threw up thinking about the smell of it. Sauerkraut. That's one of the reasons why I can never try these corned beef sandwiches. They look so good, but they put sauerkraut on them. So I don't. Sauerkraut. No sauerkraut. Definitely chitlins. So I'm with you on that.
Corned beef good. No sauerkraut though. I don't eat no sauerkraut.
All right, so let me ask y'all this. How do you guys feel that cooking skills benefit social interactions and family life?
Well, if you got somebody in the kitchen that don't know how to cook, it's just gonna be some arguments and some stuff going down real quick. Like, food brings people together, so if the food ain't right, then you're gonna have some problems. Think about all the things we go through on a day-to-day. People coming home from work, they already mad, and then the food ain't right too. Somebody getting popped in the face just off the break. You know what I mean? You might not have was going home, upstairs with a pow, but you catching a couple of pows if the food ain't right. So, I don't know.
Especially if you've been waiting all day for that food, and you come in and it's not good.
Let me find out that garlic bread is burnt. You better take it out after 7 minutes. Don't play with it.
And they really be giving us hard garlic bread, bro, like a rock. Cass?
I feel like it's we today we live in a this is the best time to be alive, because it's like, even if you can't cook, even if you can't read, we got TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You can literally watch somebody else do it and just do what they do. You know what I'm saying? We live in the best age, and let's go for so many things. But if you want to cook a pot roast and don't know how to do it, just go to YouTube and type how to cook a pot roast, and it's 40 million people that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? And so I definitely feel like, like Joke said, cooking is, because cooking bring people together. You know what I'm saying? Who don't like good food? You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely say, I don't know how important it is for social interactions, but it bring people together. And the better the food, the better it is. It'd be fine.
Love that. All right, so what do you guys feel is some of the most pertinent lessons that you all learned from food, or just being in the kitchen cooking?
Follow instructions. Follow instructions. Like, you may think, you know what you're doing in life or some things, but sometimes you got to follow the instructions and the blueprint that was set before you. And for example, I don't make desserts. Like, I never had to make a dessert. My sisters always did it. I'm not going to try now. I promise you, I will always buy them, or I will commission someone to do it. Why? I just got too much respect for the people that have the patience to do it. I don't. I cook everything else, but don't ask me to make no pies, no cakes, because I don't use measuring cups and stuff like that. My mother ain't had no measuring cups. It was this, that, throw this in there behind the back, that kind of thing. You was watching or you weren't watching. You either caught it or you didn't catch it. So like that's just me. I don't know. Cazsper might, he might do all that stuff. I don't know. Chef Cazsper.
Because I got two things I learned, and one of them is exactly the opposite of what Joe just said.
Okay.
I feel like when you're in the kitchen, rules are meant to be broken. I feel like some of the best dishes and some of the best recipes happen because somebody added the wrong thing or they ran out of this, so they substituted something like this. The recipe called for this, but you didn't have it, so you had to pivot, And some of the best recipes and some of the best things happen because you had to pivot. So you have to be able to be versatile. And then the next thing is, don't be scared to try. The worst thing you can do is mess it up and burn it. But that's not the end of the world. Don't be scared to get in there and get dirty. If you want to make a cake and you make a cake and you burn the cake, okay. My sister Harley can cook real good, but y'all don't see all the burnt up stuff that she made. All of the nasty stuff that was overseasoned, too much salt, too much sugar, but that she didn't let that stop her from trying. And now she is a decent cook. But I'm here to tell you, I'm here to preach. Harley was not always the chef that you see today, because she used to burn up. But she didn't ever let that stop her.
Yeah.
She didn't let it stop her. She kept going, and now she good. But I done tasted some stuff that she made. One time she made some grits, and it, when I say lumpy, I'm talking about it was lumpy. I'm talking about it looked like it was some turtle shells in there. But she got better at it. Now she can cook real good. But it didn't always like it. So my sister is one of my inspirations. She is a living witness that practice makes perfect, because now she can cook. But before, it was pretty bad.
We love that for you, Harley. We love that. All right, final question before we go ahead and get into our closing activity, this or that. We talked about the past. We talked about the present. So let's talk about the future. What is a comfort food or something that you are very good at cooking or that you enjoy that you feel like you're going to pass down to a future generation?
My gumbo.
Uh-oh.
Hands down. My dad's side of the family is from Louisiana, and I figured it out, and I feel like mine is better than my father's, or at least he'll say that. So yeah, the gumbo is something that takes patience, and definitely through trial and error. All the things that you were just saying before, like sometimes you may have to pivot at times, but there's different ways to do it. But it's something I'm definitely gonna pass down for sure.
Okay. Lit. Got that gumbo. Let's go. Okay.
All right, so we talking about cooking, and cooking is good. In the kitchen is good. Being in the kitchen is dope. But when I talk about what I'm gonna pass down to my son, I gotta get serious. I feel like as a man having a son, I got to pass down how you cook ribs. He got to know how to get on that grill. Sometimes you have to step outside of the kitchen and go to the patio. A man needs to know what to do with a grill. Now, I ain't got nothing against propane, but it's something about the charcoal that just hit different. And I feel like for my son, I got to show him how to build a pyramid with the charcoal bricks, how to get it lit, put your little your smoked wood in there, maybe you're gonna use some different apple wood, get it, you let it smoke. And then I like the small grill, you put the charcoals on one side and you put the ribs on the other, and you slow cook them. A lot of people like to cook ribs in 2-3. I like first of all, you're supposed to marinate your ribs overnight. There ain't no overnight. Now, my dad told me about a special seasoning blend we call Miracle Dust. It's 6 different seasons you put in the bag, boom, put that all on the ribs, and you smoke them ribs low and slow. People who boil their ribs before they put them on the grill, uninstall, don't call me, because you don't do it. Do not. I see so many people boiling ribs. If you have to boil your ribs for them to be tender, you're not doing it right. Low and slow. You need butcher paper, and you need apple juice or Dr. Pepper. If you don't know, Maybe I'll tell you about it one day. But you slow cook them. Take them off, let them rest, wrap them in that butcher paper, put them back on the grill for another hour. Low and slow. By the time you get done, they should just be falling apart. And that's how you do it. They got a lot of people cook ribs, they be ready in 2 hours. How? When my uncle used to cook ribs, the ribs, he cooked all the rest of the stuff. The ribs wasn't done till the nighttime. The hot dogs, the chicken, all that stuff was done early. The ribs wasn't done until night because they smoked all day, low and slow. Low and slow. If you cook your ribs fast, you're not doing it right. Not doing it right.
Hurry, low and slow. That's the thing. That's the thing that we're going, but low and slow, y'all. All right. So we at this part of the game before we go ahead and end everything out. This is the this or that portion of the show, like, right? All right, so we're just gonna go through a few little questions real quick. Yeah, appreciate you, Harley. This or that. All right, beef or pork?
Pork.
Beef.
Beef. Okay. Cereal, oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Cereal.
Brisket or brats?
Brisket.
Okay. A milkshake or a smoothie?
Smoothie.
Okay. Greens or cabbage?
Ooh.
Greens.
So it depends, because if you're making that dirty cabbage with the peppers and the onions and the sausage in it, but just cabbage by itself versus greens, I gotta go with greens. But if the cabbage, dirty cabbage or southern cabbage, I'm gonna have to take the cabbage.
All right. Peaches or strawberries?
I thought you were gonna say peaches and cream. You know what I mean? Okay.
Peaches.
I think I go strawberries.
Let's go. All right. Would you only ever be able to eat Mexican or only ever be able to eat Greek?
Greek.
I'm going Mexican. I I can't live without tacos.
He ain't never had lamb meatballs, so he don't know.
That's true. I ain't never had lamb meatballs yet.
All right. Would you rather give up all dairy or all starches?
Dairy.
All breads and pastas.
Oh yeah. No, I can't give up. I can give up dairy. I can't give up starch because I can't have no burger without no bread. I give up cheese and the milk.
All right. Tater tots or potato wedges?
Tots.
Wedges.
Chinese food or Japanese food?
Japanese.
I don't know. Chinese food been there for me. That's special around the corner at Ming Ching, $5.95 for the drum told chicken. I think I gotta go with the Chinese because the Chinese been there for me. Japanese food, I feel like you gotta have a little money to enjoy it right. But that Chinese food, boy, if you struggling and payday still, you might get you that drum told chicken special with the egg roll and the drink for $6.95 at Ching. I'm gonna have to go with Chinese. Chinese have been there for me. I'm gonna rock with Chinese.
All right, so pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato. If you say pumpkin, then you are a blonde 14-year-old girl who loves Starbucks.
All right, McDonald's or Wendy's?
Wendy's.
You already know my answer. If I'm about to put 4 for 4 in my name.
All right, would you rather drink tequila or whiskey?
Whiskey.
Okay. Would you rather have snacks with alcohol or no food while drinking?
I gotta have snacks with alcohol because I'm a lightweight. And I know 2 shots of Pepsi and I'm drunk. So I need to keep some food on my stomach so I can keep going. Because all I need is 2 shots of Pepsi and I'm leaning to the left. So I'm gonna have to have some snacks, I can't.
All right. Are we giving up pizza or are we giving up burgers?
Pizza.
I'm gonna give up pizza.
Okay. Eat ketchup with everything or eat mustard with everything?
Ketchup.
Okay. Eat a celery stick or a carrot stick?
Do I get ranch?
Yes, you can.
I'll go with a carrot.
I think I'm gonna go with a carrot. Oh, yeah, carrot.
Eat pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Pancake.
We need the finger pockets. Listen to me. Waffles are like upgraded pancakes, but you need the finger pockets for the syrup. Waffles are superior for the finger pockets. Gotta have to.
Waffles take another step. Pancakes ready now.
It's true, though. It's true.
All right, so for your birthday, would you rather receive money or get a gift?
Cash.
Who giving a gift? Because some gifts are a little bit better than money.
Would you rather have a surprise party or a planned party?
Surprise.
Planned party.
Would you rather have only 3 people show up or 30 people show up to your party?
I ain't gonna lie. If 3 people show up to my party, I'm this app gonna be more negative than they ever been. I'm giving out gold dragons. I'm swiping my 401k, and in 3 weeks, I'm calling my card back and I'm leaving the app. I want everybody messed up. Everybody gonna be messed up. I'm gifting Chris too. Chris Cazsper, yes, you everybody gonna be negative. I'm going over to Stun Alive, Chakra Energy, Patina, L, 2 Cent, Harley. Everybody gonna be negative. Jokes. Let 3 people show up to my birthday party. Everybody
everybody, even the 3 people that showed up, gonna be negative. Y'all got the sofa too. Everybody gonna be negative. Everybody gonna be negative.
Yo.
Everybody.
All right, would you rather get multiple cheap gifts or one big expensive gift?
I don't know. It depends if they serve a purpose. If the multiple cheap gifts, if I can use them, then that's fine. If I got one expensive gift, it might be too nice that I might not want to bring it out and use it for. It might just sit right where it is.
Okay, I like that.
I'm gonna go with the one expensive gift because I didn't see what cheap gifts look like on Temu, and let me tell you something. I got a Christmas gift from Temu, and I'm not gonna call nobody out, braiding my son, but let me tell you something. I spent too much money on my son for me to turn around and get a gift that I know only costs $3.72. So I do not want no cheap Temu gifts. One expensive gift. I don't want nothing from Temu. No thank you.
All right. 2 last questions here. Would you rather have a summer birthday party or a winter birthday party?
I want the summer. Because I feel like you can wear better outfits in the summer, you know.
Definitely the summer, for sure.
Okay, would you rather somebody purchase you a card or make you a card?
Make me a card.
I mean, a lot of people that I know, they ain't that good with words. They might be like, Rosa Red, Visa Blue, happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? Just buy me a card because, you know, put more thought into it. If that's the best you can do, just buy it, you know. Just look for something special at Hallmark. Because a lot of people be like, oh, make me a card until you get that macaroni card. You be like, you're like 36 years old still using rubber cement. Like just go to Hallmark and get a nice, put a little thought into it. You don't gotta make me no card, especially if you don't know what you're talking about. Be misspelling words, happy with 3 P's. Like what is that? Nah, just go buy it from Hallmark or something. Just buy it.
Yo. All right, yo. This has been Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul. If you just now joining us, you done missed the whole show. Like, what you been doing? You got lost. This is the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. Gentlemen, go ahead and let us know one more time who you guys are as you give your outros.
I go. Let Joe go last because he the main man here. My name is Cazsper, something like a disaster. Hey, this has been a great show, Aquarian. Thanks for having me. Hopefully I got insight on what me and Jokes like to eat, what foods we like. Hopefully I got some laughs, learned a little something. Make sure you tap in with 2 Cent next. My girl Coco Fairy, Miss Divine, gonna be on her show. It's gonna be lit over there. And then we got Rainmaker with Pinflow. So we got 2 feature shows coming up from the Scouts. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Other than that, you can catch me in the streets. I might be on later on tonight. You never know. Aquarian, thanks for having me. And Jokes, it's always a pleasure. And make sure y'all tune in with Jokes because he said he gonna have me on his show, Tough Talk. We working out dates, but I will be on Tough Talk Tuesday coming up. And you know I'm gonna be talking tough because I'm something like a thug. Tough Talk.
Let's go. Yeet.
Hey, can't wait for that, man. Like you said, Tough Talk Tuesdays, 9 p.m.-ish, depending on when I finish making my money. Y'all know how that is. Sunday mornings at 11 on Drums. Friends that pray together, stay together. Why don't you come on in and pass your candies and catch a seat with the Saints. Aquarian Soul, I appreciate you, my bro. You know, it's long overdue getting over here, man. If y'all ever want to talk about food, we always talk about food. It's something we like to do, so I appreciate the vibes. And if any of y'all want to eat that tuna fish with the mustard, we know where y'all going to end up later on. Cazsper already told you, the no-rip toilet paper won't save you. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just put that, make it a bib, and just help work it out. You know, I appreciate y'all. One love.
Yo, blessings to y'all. That's been the show right there. We got a few seconds left. Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul. It's a wrap. Like, let's go. Next week, who we gonna have on the show? I think you need to show up in order to find out. Yes, let's go. I got the best admin in the world, Big Bag Harley. Okay, that's a fucking wrap. I can talk real shit now. Like, let's fucking, yo. Wonderful show. I love y'all brothers coming through. Like, let's go.